Hello and hi everybody, this is Saritra again. So in our previous lessons we have seen the basic structure of HTML, analyzed it and had an idea on couple of tags we have used so far. So in this chapter we are about to learn on HTML header tags. So what are these header tags? Let's go straight to our project web tutorial. Now this is the index page. We are right clicking it and open it with Atom. Now in our past project we have seen that so far this is the progress we have made. Now I am just removing this tag font along with its attribute color, and then I am just copying this tag and pressing it and pasting it 6 times. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 times. Now if I look into the internet browser, we will see that this is the output of this above code. Hello cruel world. This is the output. Now I'll be using here 6 different header tags. Header tags are actually section heading which lies along which starts from H1 and ends up to H6. So there are 6 header tags. They have different font sizes, different style, different spacing, different line heights, etc. So what are all these? We will first see the difference of using different head tags along with its contents. So what I am doing here, I am just introducing these tags over here. H1, I have opened an H1 tag, so I have to close that H1 tag. I am now opening the H2 tag and I have to close this H2 tag. This is H3 tag and this is H3 tag closing. Like this, I'll be introducing H4 tag and H4 tag will be closed here. This is H5 tag. This is H5 tag. And the last of these header tags is H6 tag and I'm going to close it now. So this is the opening H6 tag and this is the closing tag. Now I'm just saving this thing and I'm having a look in the internet browser. I have pressed here Ctrl S to save this document, and now if I reload this page, I'll see that there are different sizes and they are formatting themselves vertical wise. So all of these things are known as the head tags, and what they are doing, they are just formatting the web page into different alignment. HTML actually has 6 header tags starting from H1 to H2 to H6 used to specify section headings. Text with header tags is displayed in larger and bolder fonts than the normal body text by a web browser. Every header leaves a blank line above and below when displayed in browser. So now if we use, now suppose that we just want to have different color formatting, different colors for these different tags. So all we can do here now, just introduce a font color option. This is the attribute we are now depicting here, and I am just closing this font tag. You see that the H1 comes first and then comes the font tag. So it is obvious that font tag will be closed prior to H1. That is what is happening here. font tag is being closed here prior to H1. And for the color, as we have told you earlier, go to Photoshop or Windows Paint if you have Windows Paint installed into your machine but no Photoshop. Just after opening this Photoshop document or Paint document, just go to color picker tool, change the color code and take the proper color code as you desire. So I am taking this color code, and what I am doing here, providing the hashtag again to depict that this is a hexadecimal color code, and pressed Ctrl V here. And what we will see in return here, see here that the color code is now changed, the font color is now changed. If it is not so prominent, then I am just attempting with another color. Let's say I am taking this green. So just take this color code and press it over here just after the hashtag. Save it by pressing Ctrl S simultaneously and then go to your internet browser and reload it. See that the color is now changed. So likewise, you may have different colors for different header tags. Like I am just selecting a blue color, copying this code, and what I am doing now, I am just press. First of all, you have to introduce the font tag over here. Font color. See here, bring on the hashtag, then press Ctrl V, and of course, as we can see here that H2 comes first and then comes the font tag. H2 tag comes first and then comes the font tag. So all we are doing here, we are first closing the font tag and then we are closing the H2 tag. But if it happens so that I had taken this font tag prior to H2, then this color code, this closing tag should be here. Now I am just taking it into its prior position, pressing Ctrl S to save the document, and I am going to internet browser, reloading the page. You see that the color is now changed. And likewise, you just take or you just pick any kind of color from the color picker tool and press it over here, place it over here, place it into the font tag, into the stylings, and you will see the result immediately. Now on the other hand, say I am just copying this particular line and I have pasted it over here. What will be the result? This is going to be the result. This is the normal font and the normal size and space from its above. So what we are doing here now, we are just making some amendments like font size. If we want to increase our font size, we are doing here just +3 or +4. Color should be changed. Suppose we are about to give this font a red color, something like this. What I am doing here, I am just copying this color code and I am pasting it over here just after this hashtag option. And what I am doing here now, I am just closing in the font tag. Wait a second, we have forgotten here to close the opening tag. So never forget to close the tags you have so far introduced into your coding. Now press Ctrl S, go to internet browser, reload it, and you see that the size has been increased along with the color of this font, which is changed now from the default color black to a reddish color. When we will be learning CSS, we will know that introducing CSS into your HTML document makes your formatting text or font tags easy. Lot of easier things. From time to time we will be learning about it. Now another thing, suppose let's have hello world, my name is Haritra and I am a webinar. Now I'm just copying this thing and I'm continuing with my now what I intend these 4 lines, last of these 4 lines, they should appear vertically down, as we have seen in case of this formatting tags, these header tags. All of them, they are equally spaced from its previous line, takes a new line, and they are formatted vertically downwards, from upward to downward. So what I meant that hello world, my name is Haritra and I am a webinar, both of them, they will be come along side by side, but the rest of these 3 lines, they should become descending down vertically, as we have seen here in this case of header tags. But now if we reload, sorry, I have forgotten to press the Ctrl S here, as I have always said. Ctrl S, now reload it. But now you will see that here they are not even descending down, as it should be observed here. They are not descending down, they are just orienting themselves side by side. So what should we do? What should we do to bring them into a new line, especially these 3 lines? So here comes the concept of container tag and the empty tags. All we have to do, whenever we wish to bring a font into a new line, all we have to do is to introduce this tag. This is known as the BR tag. But the problem is, there's no such thing as the opening tag and closing tag. All we have done, we are just opening the tag BR, and after providing this slash tag here, we just close the bracket, but we are not doing anything like this sort of things as we have done previously. Why? This is actually known as the empty tag. This is an empty tag. In case of empty tags, there are no such thing as closing tag. All you have to do is to just write this tag and then provide a slash tag along with a space in between, and this will work fine, as we have seen in case of opening tags, containing tags, as we have seen in case of container tags. So what are these container tags? Tags which have a definite opening tag and a closing tag is known as container tag, but tag which has opening tag only but no closing tag, that should be treated as an empty tag. So in this formula we may conclude safely that HTML head, title, body, or later when we will be learning about it, table, lists, UL, OL, all these things they belong to these container tags, because all of them are having a definite opening tag and a closing tag. This is the opening tag of HTML and this is the closing tag of HTML. So what we have seen here, head is a container tag, body is a container tag, h6, h5, h4, all these header tags, they are container tag, whereas br is an empty tag cause it has a starting or an opening tag but it has no closing tag. Else what we have done, we have provided a space after br and then we just ended the tag here with a slash and it goes fine with the web. We need to know, first of all, just remove it from here and press it over here, over here. Now you just press Ctrl S to save this project and go to your internet browser, reload the page. You see that the rest of these three lines, what we were intending to come down, descend down, and we can see that they are safely now descending down, orienting themselves into different lines or new lines. But the first line where I intend to keep these two lines side by side, they are kept here as it was intended. So if we now want that after this big fonts, this small font should come right below it. So what we should do now? We are just going to our project and after this font tag, this here comes hello auditor hello. All we have to do, we have to place here. We have to place here what? We have to place here this br tag again. And we see that now this whole line, they are taking a new line here. So this is the concept of br tag. They always make you to take a new line. So far we have seen the difference between the container tag and the empty tag. So what are these container tags? Those which have a definite starting tag, opening tag and a closing tag. Those are known as container tag, and the tags which has only opening tags but no closing tag, instead they are just ended up with this slash tag, is known as the empty tags. So there are numerous things, numerous tags that are empty tags, such as this br tag. Then there will be hr tag, which we take to put a horizontal line within, and then comes the image tag, what we will be learning in our very next lesson. So these are the examples of these empty tags, and the examples of these container tags. Lots of examples are out there, like HTML head, title, font, body, etc., etc. Those, all of them are. Now we are introducing a new kind of tag, which is known as the p tag. P tag is actually a paragraph tag. This tag P indicates a paragraph, which is used to separate two paragraphs with a blank line. Now suppose instead of using this first, what I am doing here, I am now just copying this dummy text from here, and then what I am doing here, I am just pasting it. My intention is pure. My intention is very pure here. What I want this paragraph to come in a new line. Introduce this p tag over here. So this is the p tag. P tag is a container tag. It has a definite starting and ending. So this is a container tag. Now if we see, we just press Ctrl S over here and we go to internet browser and we reload the page. We see that this is a complete new line. This is a complete new paragraph actually. And you see the spacing between these two lines, they are increased. So if we use a br tag instead of using this p tag, if we use a br tag, you see that the spacing between these lines are now decreased. So this is the use of p tag. It is actually a paragraph tag that is used to separate two paragraphs with a blank line. So all I'm doing here is placing this whole text into p tags, and I'm introducing another text which I intend to keep in a new line. Orient them first, Control C, and then press Control S. You see that two different paragraphs are here with two different lines, starting from different lines, and the spacing between these two paragraphs, they are increased and they are aligned as a paragraph should be. So this is the use of p tag over here. Now if we use an empty tag such as HR, press Ctrl S and then reload, you see that a horizontal tag is now introduced. So instead of using it over here, if we use it within these two lines, within these two paragraphs, all we can see here, reload it, we see that these two paragraphs, they are separated by a horizontal line. So this is another tag that introduces a horizontal line between any two consecutive contents, and this is known as the HR tag, which is by default is an empty tag, as it has only a starting but no definite ending. It has an opening tag but no closing tag so far, so it is an empty tag. Now there are different character formatting tags are present here. What are these character formatting tags? The character formatting tags are used to specify how a particular text should be displayed on the screen. Such as, if I want that this first line or the first two words of this line, lorem ipsum, they should be bold or italic or underlined. So what should we do there? These are the tags like this, the bold tag. If we use bold tag here, press Ctrl S, go to internet browser, reload it, you see that these particular two words, they are now getting bold here. Now in the same manner, if I make here italic, we now press Ctrl S to save this document, and now go to internet browser, reload, you see that the first two words, lorem ipsum, now they have turned into an italic. It is a bold and it is an italic also. Now if we want to make it underlined, all we have to do is to just get into here and press and provide this link. So this is U tag. This is actually the underline tag. What it does, go to internet browser, reload, you see that an underline is now appearing just below these two words, lorem ipsum. Like this, there are multiple things, multiple tags, character formatting tags are here, like subscript, superscript, small, big, etc, etc. So if we just press here, for say I am giving here sub, not here, I am giving it over here. If we just press sub and close the tag after ipsum, sub, press Ctrl S, go to internet browser, reload, you see that now it has been a subscripted version of lorem. So lorem and its subscripted version is ipsum. Like this, we have superscript over here. Just replace this tag with sup. and we see now it has been superscripted version. So all of these things, these are character formatting tags. The purpose of these tags is to specify how a particular text should be displayed on the screen. So this particular text I have made it superscripted version now, so it is now displaying as a superscript of Lorium.